Back inside the Infinity Arena. Oh man, what a ride. Being at home watching this live right now, what a treat. 2026 table tennis up in its game. Those two rackets are about to get a whole lot of action in the match that's about to come. What did you just see? Patrick Franziska with a nail-biting escape against Cohen Pong, who played out of his mind. Respect. We'll have a mixed doubles round of 16 battle with the thrill from Brazil and Bruna Takahashi, Youssef Abdelaziz and Mariam Al-Hodabi. But coming up next, it's a women's singles round of 64 with Orawan Paranong and Sun Ying Xia.
From Thailand, Orawan Paranong. And from China, Sun Ying Xia.
Sun Ying Xia has entered the arena. Man, this is going to be a special time for fans here. Where Sun Ying Xia goes, thousands of fans follow. You feel like you're at a concert right now? Look at that. Walking in through the catwalk. Oh man. It's almost like artificial intelligence, except it's real intelligence. It's intelligent people that are buying tickets to see their favorite athlete live in person. Many have flown in to be here. What a cool experience to be able, don't get me wrong, the production could not be better, but it's going to have to follow the ball sometimes, and the opponent, Orawan Paranong, has an incredibly unusual game. Sutasini Sawetabut on the bench for her, had been the leading lady for the Thai women for quite some time. Jinipa, her younger sister, also a national team player. So a first meeting here. That's the tale of the table. The world number 1 versus the world number 85. Jeez, man, 127 wins out of 140 victories. Only 13 losses, most of whom have been teammates. Chun Xingtong has taken a chunk of those. Wang Manyu has taken a chunk. Didi, Wang Yidi with her sweet perm. Speaking of hair, looking fresh as ever, it's Heng Yangling. I asked her about it. I said, what'd you do for your hair? She's like, hey, Infinity Arena, got to, right? I like it. Everybody's up in their game here.
Red or blue? Blue for Paranong, red for Sun. Red. Receive. Sun, winner of toss, choose to receive. Side.
Fresh haircut for Xia here, the new year. Must have came in prepared. They show each other their equipment to make sure that the opponent knows. Or I'd say they take a look. It's a courtesy. It's not a requirement. In theory, someone could put the racket under her shirt and go, nope. Should be really awkward. Might be a bit distracting. A few players I wouldn't put it past to do that, but the ones that came to mind are in the men's game. Sun Ying Xia, 25 years old, 17 titles to her name. If she takes one more title, that's an average of 2 titles, and that's WTT titles every year since she's been a pro. Her story is unrivaled. Look at this, best tier results at Smashes. 2023 Singapore Smash, 2025 just the same. China Smash, 2024 champion. And Europe Smash champion in Sweden 2025. Who is she standing next to? Not Lin Shidong, Truls Moregard. Wow. Lin Shidong has taken his fair share of titles, don't get me wrong. He's an incredible player who's still got a thing or two to figure out. And it started quite young. I think China has a lot to look forward to with Lin Shidong. Orawan Paranong, the 28-year-old, no WTT titles to her name, but at 17 years old, she wasn't a student professionally. She was an athlete professionally. Now, what I can tell you about her game is she changes timing so well. Okay, now 16% of the fan vote behind Orawan Paranong, the remaining 84. We saw 95.5 earlier for Ju Yuling. Sha fans, fascinating. I would have expected that if there were ever anything more one-sided than 95-5, it would be for Sha or maybe Wang Chuqin. Sunying Sha, 2017, came out to play the Japan Open. And from the qualifiers, won the event. Think about how many even make it to the main draw. That's Sunying Sha right there. That's a picture of her. Look at the camera. I'm sorry. That's distracting in the best way possible. Anyway, sweet shoelaces to match the hat and the shirt. Sha fans come dressed to impress.
First game, Parana to serve, love all.
So they're head-to-head internationally. 1-0 for Sunying Sha. This is their first meeting in WTT. The last time they met was the Asian Games 2023. Orawan to start it off.
Love one.
She's gonna dial in that serve a bit, not to say that she won't serve long, but when she does, it'll be intentional, it'll be surprising. That looked like it was an attempt at a half-long serve. And there it is. Shorter side of half-long this time around to compensate, and the third ball right there with an answer. Very fluid, a lot of racket speed there from Orawan Paranong. I love it. And I'll tell you why. Orawan Paranong withstands a forehand that few can contend with. When Sha pulls back for that forehand, the hurricane of a forehand, it's Ma Long-like. And it has been since she was 16, but it's only gotten better. This punch, it is sneaky. Straight from behind that ball. This is the timing, it's awkward. Sabina Shurian in the last round had a chance to watch her play Orawan Paranong. Fascinating match, two very similar styles.
2-3.
Two excellent players, but only one could survive. Bottle challenge serve. Sha survives. What I like about this match is I like to put myself in the shoes of the underdog. And the world number 85 was the graphic. 84 online. The point is there's a lot of distance between them, and she's causing some real discomfort for Sha. This is the most comfortable shot I've seen from Sha here. Dismissive backhand. Just a reminder, we're in a packed house right now. It is nice and cozy inside here. Short side of the table. This is the muscle. Remember, physical fitness, Sha was bottom of the food chain when she joined the national team. The tests, the data showed that she had a lot of work to do, and she's done that work. Short side of the table from behind. Sha finds the placement, and it is a sea of Sha fans to be swimming in right now. Leans her, just gets her to just lean back on that right foot backhand corner. And this is an impressive shot to come back. Orawan still recovers. Slapped. Very efficient in the stroke. I asked her on the way in today, I said, how'd you prepare for the world number 1? And you know what she said? It's the perfect Thai answer. If you've ever been to Thailand or know anyone from Thailand, this is the perfect answer. She said, be happy. She just wants to come out here and be happy. Sabai bye. There's just such peace. You can only control so much, and attitude is everything. But if scoreboard is anything, Xia took 11/13 of the points played, 11-2. For a game that I've described as uncomfortable for Xia, the scoreboard tells another story here. You saw the points. There were several points where Orawan had some very uncomfortable play, but Xia has worked incredibly hard to make sure that she can adapt. This is what survival is all about. Sun Yingxia with Ma Lin on the bench. I love it. Good to see the man back in action here. Penhold God coaching on Sun Yingxia. That's a giant QR code that you can scan with your cell phone. What's it say in the middle? Looks like it says London 2026. That can only mean one thing. The world champs to celebrate 100 years of global table tennis. And by the way, I don't know if you've heard of a player named Fan Zhendong, but he's a fascinating story. And from what I've read, he's been announced to be representing Team China, which is fascinating.
Go flash, please.
This is something that I don't think we've ever seen before in the table tennis world. World number 1, Wang Chuqin, will be world number 2 on the team.
Love, what?
By some standards. That's not a mercy point, by the way. Attempted bottle challenge serve. You saw the Chinese national games. Fan Zhendong beating Wang Chuqin twice. 2-0. Don't make her say it again. Don't make her say it again. So this is where the scoring stopped at 2 points in game number 1. Orawan Paranong off to an incredible start here without dropping a point. Intimidation, the perfect receive without touching the ball for the first point. How does she do it? Xia is just floating to cover the backhand. That is a run. This is what would be considered a panic by some. And she not only guides it back, but she guides it back untouchably. 12 of the last 16 points. Smacked. Do not test Orawan Paranong. She's far from the biggest player in the game, but the speed and the timing, this is Ito-like. Channeling her inner Mima. Jiao. If you're newer to table tennis, that's Chinese. That's Mandarin for add oil. Give it your best. Ooh. That ball loving a good piece of net. Staying on for 2 bounces for immediate point end. Boop. Ding, ding. Done. And the pattern of the cheer is Sun Yingxia, Jiao, Jiao, Sun Yingxia. Works for any Chinese name, but that's the pattern.
5-2.
Paranong, 2.5 already. The times of the score she had. Xia, the nickname for Sun Yingxia. You might have figured that out now. That one got away. A relief for Orawan as that climbs the net. Beautiful receive, tucked. That backhand, getting a lot of racket speed. It takes a lot of fitness. It's an uncomfortable thing to do. It's very unnatural to play that backhand the way Xia did. Even with the net in this, straight out to that wide forehand. Xia covers. One, net, and then baseline. Not a bad net. Three-point lead vanished, disintegrated. Xia has that effect. Paranong's up for it. She's casual, she's anticipating, she moves well, crowd loving it. Xia tested. Kid chilling there with the hands behind the head. I love it. Lawnmower serve, pulling the backhand for side and top spin. 6 points apiece at the second towel break. Get out whatever paraphernalia you have. Even in the mall, people are sitting, trading different Sun Ying-Xia paraphernalia. Outside the stadium all around. They've got a merch shop here, though. You can get the official stuff. Oh, it is such a whirlwind of a forehand. The placement on this. Wide forehand corner. If it takes time to get there, Xia's going to get there time and time again. That's how we're supposed to be sitting. Ma Lin, perfect posture. Back edge of the table, Paranong's point, 7 apiece. For those of you watching the last match, we had a left-hander who was the underdog by world ranking, and here we've got just the same, and it was game number 2. Where things took a sharp turn.
Eight, 7.
One step closer. We talked about the muscle in Sun Ying-Xia, her physicality, but mentally, you don't find a stronger player. What did we see? Wang Chuqin at 86%. Maybe it was Wang Manyu regardless. Xia, WTT, above 90%. If she's only lost 13 times and she's played 140. That's crazy.
Seven,
3 game points for Orawan Paranong. Keeping the world number 1 uncomfortable. Even in game number 1, only 2 points. She got 5 times that now in 3 game points. Oh, combination is perfect.
11-7.
Flat opening, and then the kill shot to follow. We saw Koan Pong try something similar right towards the end of the match. Franz had a better answer, but a relatively empty flick with the forehand, just guiding it baseline flat. And then the spin. Man, does she pack some power, Paranong. So Xia back to the lab again, yo. She's gonna have to work some stuff out. 11-7, Paranong very much in this. Stick around, game 3, we'll see who takes the lead.
Third game, Parana to serve, love 4.
Back for game number 3. Those of you watching in Thailand or anywhere in the world, Orawan Paranong showing what she's made of. She's got some serious momentum, and after quite a beating in game number 1, turned it around in game number 2.
Love 1.
And again, she goes toe-to-toe in these rallies. She doesn't feel outmatched. Very few in the world, even outside of, let's say, the top 10 in the world, will go toe-to-toe in the rallies the way Orawan Paranong is.
Let, love 1.
The body language, everything, it's very much, not only do I
No
deserve to be
flash,
here,
please.
but I don't need to panic.
Love 1.
I love these rallies.
Love.
Punch into the middle. Shasha has to dodge, lean to get out of the way. The base is so strong from Shasha. Racket high here, Paranong. Some good leg muscles as well. Look at the quads.
2, 1.
Again, if you're into the idea of staying alive for a long time, quad muscles, this is why you should be playing more table tennis. A strong base in table tennis means less falls later in life. Get those legs strong. Wall sits while you're brushing your teeth, whatever it may be. Play more table tennis. Good find there to the wide forehand. Man. In case you needed an ear check or something. So divisive with this backhand, the way she moves it around there to cover the elbow in the midsection. Paranong taking advantage of Shasha early on by driving her back, getting her to step around. Watch the body weight. Leaning back, that's very rarely a way you'll see Shasha forced to play a forehand. 2 in a row. Oh, the setup was there. It's just so impressive to see anyone put Shasha in that position. And in the opening round, you need a challenge. World number 1. If you get a walkover, you come in cold to the round of 32, that doesn't do you any good. Orawan Paranong putting up quite a fight. Good positioning in this. Shasha keeps Orawan behind the table a little bit and is able to control from on top. Just control the timing in the rally. Different body language here than usual from Paranong. Oh, the finisher dismissive, untouched. Everything about this point I like, and then with the Thor-like snap of the fingers, it's end game. Shasha on the move, inside out forehand out of reach. Yep, standing O from Ma Lin. Game recognizing game. The attempt is right. Orawan trying to make her move, shorter rallies. Timing nice and early. Good chase here, slow and spinny as she's buying herself a little bit of time there from out of position. It's very forward thinking from Orawan Paranang.
Players play on.
Fans flash off. Players play on. Play on, players.
Seven, 4.
Uncomfortable is the perfect way to describe it. And it's not just because it's Shasha. This is literally Orawan Paranang's game. Oh, it was so funny. It looked like a fan was holding up the B2, B3 sign as well. And I'm like, is that code for something? I don't get it. Who are you rooting for? There's the answer. And in Pinyin, or English, Pinyin is basically the writing system that is on the back of every Chinese shirt, so that the world can read Chinese without knowing characters, using the Roman characters, the English alphabet. Paranang on the parallel and then right back the other way. Speed. I didn't think Koki Niwa would become such a conversation today, but with the left-handing timing that we've seen, Orawan Paranang has so many similarities out here. Malong used to say Koki Niwa was incredibly uncomfortable to play despite having a dominant record against him. Curve and swerve, that was greatness. Witness the fitness. Oh, there's a cell phone behind there. That can't possibly fit in a pocket. Wow, net recovery and everything. A little pirouette from Paranang. Oh man, the shuffle step. Shasha, some fancy footwork out here. How can you possibly know that that's where she's going to go in that moment? A mystery. 5 game points, Shasha. Bit of strawberry, finds the net on the follow-up. Shasha just bringing out the next level of play, and that right there, Sun Ying Sha on the left. Proper Chinese. Or at least simplified, the more common in terms of the world by population. So let's listen in, Ma Lin and Shasha talking through it. So 2-1 Sun Ying Sha leads here. Looking at the replay of her entering through the catwalk into the Infinity Arena, you would have thought she was Beyonce or Taylor Swift, which she sort of is in the table tennis world. Taylor Swift was next door to us a few years ago, was made famous by some of the table tennis fans, table tennis pros rather, world #1 and others that went to watch.
Love 1.
Don't worry, China, he got you the gold medal. Oh, back edge of the table, Sha keeping it as baseline as can be. How many times have we seen her do that brushing inside-out forehand? It's very effective against the lefty. Good balance there. Sha up on the tippy toes, balls of the feet, staying forward, playing it from out in front. Loving the rally here, the quality in this fight. Sha getting tested. A lot of footwork here. And everything out in front. Orwan Paranong is really something else. So impressive the way she's pressing Sun Ying Sha in these rallies. She's like, thank you, but it's time to play. Textbook Sha here in a timeout on Paranong's side.
Timeout.
3 points down in a must-win game. Sutasini Sawatabu. Police officer, professional player, and right now coach.
มันดึงเวลามากเลยอะค่อยๆเสิร์ฟค่อยๆตีไม่มันดึงเวลาแบบว่าแบบเดินแบบเดินบางลูกแบบนั้นอ่ะดูจังหวะเอาถ้าลูกสูงอาจถือได้แต่แบบลูกเลือดอ่ะนิดนึงแบบให้มันมีความหมุนนิดนึงก็ได้ถ้าแบบกระแทกมันร่วงไม่งั้นเราก็สู้ใดก็ได้แบบใดสนุกพยายามขยับให้เลยแล้วแบบไม่เหนียวสู้ได้หลายๆจังหวะก็ได้พยายามเหนียวสู้เลยเข้ากลางเข้าแบ็คเข้าโฟก็อาจจะหามันยากแต่ว่าแบบถ้าคิดได้ออกแรงตัวที่ว่าก็จะเสียออกข้อมูลเวลาลูกแบบมันยื้อแรงมาใช่ไหมแล้วแบบรอจังหวะกระตุกไม่ข้ามเน็ตเลยอ่ะยัง
Was that not the happiest timeout you've ever seen? When you call timeout, you need something. You're not in a good position usually. You're either winning, but someone's coming back against you, or you're failing to capture a game, or someone's running away. That was so charming, so uplifting.
Let 4-1.
Mission accomplished. She said her plan was to be happy. Come out here, enjoy. Doesn't miss by much. I think the attempt is a must. You're playing Sun Ying Sha. If you don't go for lines, if you don't play extremes, don't take your chances, well, you can expect the common result. You can expect the world rankings to sort of tell the story.
2-5.
The body language of Sha. It's so rare to see that reaction. I'm impressed with Orwan Paranong, and I'm excited for these new body language moments.
6-2.
I think one of the coolest things about being so close to the scene here, other than the body language, is that these players, they know each other so well because they travel the world playing. Little fortune here. A very subtle ai. That's half of Aya. Common in Mandarin, as if to say, oh no. Cantonese as well, for that matter. Maybe even more common there. Aya. Slowing down the game.
4-6.
Orwan Paranong covering but changing the pace.
Sun Leon.
That person's in the front row. Plot twist. or is using them backwards. Maybe that's why. He's like, I wish I were sitting farther away right now.
4-7.
I think we could all take a page out of Paranong's handbook for how to have a good attitude in tough times. And an ace to follow. A whiff on the one before, and she re-gifts the whiff. 2 points between them on the second towel break. Looked like Malin eating his fingernails there for a minute on the bench. Is a nail-biting scoreline after all. Literally. In the old-fashioned sense. Still uncomfortable.
7-6.
Paranong spinning. But it's just a constant change. Oh, it's us. Hi, us. Tee-hee-hee, so Shaila. Trying to shake out the nerves here. Xia doing the Xia shake. And this is tough for Orawan because she's there. She's in position for this moment. She planned well. Soft hands from Xia from the baseline and an unusual squat there. Right knee gets out of the way first. Open tables. Open sesame. Little Xia magic there to the wide forehand. Long push, and as soon as she gets the push back, that's game over. When you push long, you expect someone to open the attack. Oh man, is this good! Paranong powers it back, and Xia protects the table like it was her baby, and it sort of is. Baby Buddha keeping it cool with the matching shirt here. 12 shots in this rally, and the finishing one, dropping it like it's hot. I mentioned Beyonce earlier. Xia is everything in this moment. She's got 4 match points. Deja vu. Time number 2, and the ball goes through just like Xia into the round of 32. The ending to both of those points, spectacular. And the world #1 with a good handshake has taken many a smash before. 17 titles to her name, and a grand smash as big as they come. Xia with quite a warm-up here in the round of 64. Mid-80s in the world rankings. Sawatika, she says, thank you for being here for me, teammate, big sister Sutasini, and big brother Malin on the bench. Sees through Sunying Xia. Looking at the draw is always fun after a match like this. I don't know about you, but I'm going to worldtabletennis.com quite quickly because Sunying Xia has got a long road ahead potentially. The shape she's in right now, there are only a few in the world that can really cause a sting. And I love it. The smiles, the respect, the eyes lit up with joy. Orawan Paranong put up an incredible fight. Here's a look at the winning placement of Xia's shots. Shots. Okay, what do we have? 6 on the left, 5 on the right. And this is interesting. You have to remember this is the bounce itself. So that cluster on the left side of the table there are all going to the relatively wide forehand of a player who's on the smaller side of average, Orawan Paranong, just like the last 2 points of chase. 31 minutes in this match, 3-1 the score line. Conspiracy? Nope. We'll have a chance to hear from Sunying Xia down on court, which much of the world will hang on every word. Let's listen in. Xia speaks.
Our world #1 has done it again. Suning Shah is moving ahead here at Singapore Smash 2026. Sha, congratulations on advancing to the next round here. Could you give us a brief review of this match? 恭喜你，莎莎晋级次轮。那首场比赛，先给我们简单回顾一下这场比赛吧。
觉得其实今天也是来到新加坡，再次来到新加坡大满贯的第一场比赛吧。其实我觉得整体的感觉在赛场中，我觉得还是非常熟悉，因为也来到这个场地打过很多年比赛了，所以说相对来说，今天整体的这种上来的感觉，包括发挥，我觉得还是比较正常吧。我觉得其实今天整体跟奥拉万的比赛，我觉得还是打出了我们这种最好的水平吧。然后，因为我也觉得他今天的发挥要比之前跟我交手的这几次，我觉得打得更好一些。
Yeah, I'm once again in Singapore for another edition of WTT Singapore Smash, and this is my first match in Singapore Smash 2026. So overall, I'm feeling very familiar here because I have competed in this arena for a couple of years, and I felt good, and I think my performance was overall within the normal range. And I really believe that both of us brought the best version of ourselves here. I also believe my opponent performed better than in our previous encounters.
Now you face Elisabetta Samara next. How will you fine-tune your rhythm and physical condition for that match? 下一场比赛将会对阵萨马拉，会如何去调整自己的节奏与状态呢？
觉得其实跟萨马拉交手，我觉得次数并不是特别多，但我觉得在23年好像世锦赛的时候交手过一次，但我觉得他也是一名非常。还是我觉得有自己特点的一名选手吧。然后对于自己来说，还是希望自己，因为可能明天也没有比赛，还是有一天的这种休整跟调整。然后希望下轮比赛还是全力以赴发挥出自己最好的水平吧。然后真正的去享受每一分。
I don't think I've played Elisabetta Samara a lot before. I think our last encounter was probably in 2023 as a World Championships tournament. So she's in general a player with a distinctive style of play. So I just hope that because I'm going to be free tomorrow, I hope I could have some time to rewind and recharge myself so that I could give my everything and do my best in the next round and enjoy every single point on the arena.
Well, we hope you have a good rest tomorrow, Sha, and all the best for your next match. It's Suning Shah here at Singapore Smash 2026.
Well, now the cameras come out, and this was quite an opening round battle. Elisabetta Samara, 36 years old, a Romanian superstar, will turn 37 on April 15th. Suning Shah will turn 26 on November 4th. It'll be an interesting clash. Elisabetta Samara has shut down some big, strong players. Mima Ito and Satsuki Odo in recent history. Lily Zhang and Shi Xuanyao, Hina Hayata and He Zhuojia, Anna Hersey, Kwai Man, Chun Xingtong and Kani Sihoyos, Yang Xiaoxin, Miyu Nagasaki, Bernadette Such, Honoka Hashimoto. But coming up next, we've got the mixed doubles with the starring pair from Brazil, the thrill from Brazil, Hugo Calderano Runa Takahashi. And on the other side, a starring pair. It's always nice to be married to your doubles partner, Mariam and Youssef Abdul. Stick around.
What you gonna do for me? Ain't my daddy, but he calling me baby. Talk ain't cheap, so he know he gotta pay me. Chauffeur got him driving Miss Daisy. When it shot, but couldn't play me. Money long, just like my bundles. I ain't crying in the back of no Hummer. Few racks in her lip up, huh? Few stacks, he might get my number. Click, click, get the dots on, baby. Put some heat on it, now she hot, oh baby. Screaming for that like Stacey Dash. Daddy check my fit, got expensive on the it's to it. Who is you? Why you crying? Girl, he treat you like a fool. He be lying while he out here doing him. Think it's time that you show him you a pimp. Ain't no ties, try to lie. He ain't mine, no. He ain't mine, no. Ain't no ties, try to lie. He ain't mine, he ain't mine, no. Don't know your name, but I heard you be talking like you got it and you don't. Don't care about what you did back then, boy, what you really own. Can you make it flippin' and still give me what I want? Or is you out here capping like them in they song? Tricking is a sport ain't got no time.